Hello everyone, welcome to Dodles Live. If it is your first time joining us, my name is Claudia. We come on every day, Monday through Friday, and give you guys a tutorial in using Dodles. It's Thursday, I've got Friday on the brain, you guys. Are you guys excited for Friday? Let me know, give me a thumbs up to let me know. So I put in the story having you guys vote on coffee or tea. There was one point where I checked and I took a screenshot. You guys were literally 50-50 and I was like, what do I do for a dodl, you guys? And so then I checked and then tea was winning. And then I was like, okay, make a tea dodl. And I just checked and you guys want coffee. Coffee is at 53% versus 47% when I last checked. So you guys are pretty torn on the coffee versus tea thing. So I kind of made both. I will show you guys how I built my latte today, and then I can give you guys a sneak peek at the green tea dodl that I made. If you guys have questions about any of them, let me know. If you have never heard of Dodles before and you just stumbled upon our live stream, Dodles is a brand new app that allows you to animate fun, fast, easy. You can draw, you can animate what you just drew and then share it with your friends super quickly. So you can use it for memes, you can use it for presentations at school, for advertisements, however you want to use Dodles, it can be used for however you think it fits. If you guys have any questions at any time at all, please sound off in the comments here, let me know and I will try to answer those. Erica is on camera again today, you guys. We're so appreciative that Erica helps us out. So if you guys have questions for Erica, also feel free to ask her those. So let's get started. Awkward finger guns, my gosh. All right, so this is what I have so far for our dodl for coffee. Sorry, it's a weird lighting thing going on. So I just made this latte. It's not grouped together. I made these like steam strokes. And then I wrote the word coffee using the marker tool under our like brushes. It's this one, so it creates that nice edge when you're writing. So what I'm gonna do is show you really quickly a bit how I basically drew it or made it, and then I will animate it real quick for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. So do you guys like lattes? How do you guys take your coffee? I'm curious to see how you guys take your coffee. So I start, and actually what I'm gonna do is peel back that layer, peel back that, I'm gonna peel back that, and then I'm gonna group that all together. And then I tend to miss something when I drag over it. Oh, looks like it's good. So I'm gonna bring that above so we can use that for reference. So we've got a nice white screen. What I like to do is start with the plain brown circle that we want to be the base of our coffee. And I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger so when we create a new one, it's not covered up. Next, I'm gonna create another layer, and that one's gonna be white, and this is gonna start at the cup. And this is where we run into a problem. So I always make a square for the background in case I'm building anything with white. What color should I make that square, you guys? If anyone wants to give me a color suggestion real quick, this will be the background for our dodl. First person to give me a color, it's the color that I'll do. Anyone? Purple, there we go. Thank you so much. All right, so now we have a purple square for a background. I make that pretty big so that it covers the entire screen. And then I use those 3 dots in the lower right-hand corner and I bring that all the way down. Oh my goodness. So I click those 3 dots and I push the down button so it goes below our layers. And I leave that where it is. So now we take that white circle, make it bigger than the brown one, and we send it down. So that's the start of our cup. And because this background is so dark, I'm not going to put a black layer to outline the cup. I'm just going to leave it white. But if you guys want that kind of definition, you can totally add a black circle. And hello everyone who's just joining us now. I'm doing a coffee dodl because you guys sounded off in our story, said that most of you like coffee better than tea. So now that I have this base for the coffee, I'm going to create the latte art. And I do that by using the free shape tool. If you guys didn't see how I did that, I went to the lower menu down here, the shapes menu, and then I clicked on this one that kind of looks like a paper crane, if you will. I tap on that one and I select the color that I want. I zoom in, and then I will make like a roughly shaped, that one was not very good, so we're gonna do that again. I do a rough shape like to make the rosette like that. So that one's pretty good, not bad at all. And then to make sure it's pretty symmetrical, I just copy it. So I select the item, I push copy, and then I click on it and I flip it horizontally. And then I line that up so that it looks how I want it to look. I can make that bigger or smaller. All right, now I'm just gonna do another layer of that rosette looking. My nails are probably in the way, so I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, and I'm not happy with that one, so I'm gonna draw it one more time. Thanks for hanging in there with me, you guys. That one's better. So go like that. Copy it, flip it horizontally, and then bring that over there. And then for the heart in the center, you can either use the shape tool to create a white heart. I like to make it kind of skinny. And drag that there, or you can draw it yourself. I drew it myself above, but you by no means have to. And I'm gonna make those pretty big so that it looks like they touch. And then if you wanna add more accents, you can go in and highlight with different shades of brown. You can add little bubbles in your latte. I think I'm gonna add a stripe or two of brown to mine. So I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, that's kind of big. So we're gonna change the size of that, the width, by going up to the top menu. I just tapped on the marker over here. Click on that, and I'm gonna take the width and I'm gonna make it 4. 4 is probably good. And right now I have the opacity down so that it's kind of light. So I'm gonna go like that. I'm not super pleased with that, but that's okay. Yeah, I think, you know what I'm gonna do? Guys, I got a nifty trick for you. I'm gonna tap on this item, I'm gonna copy it, and then I'm going to push the edit button, and I'm going to change the color of it. And I'm gonna make that brown, and then I'm gonna shrink that up and put that in there. And I'm gonna copy that. Ooh, where'd it go? There it is. And I'm gonna do the old flip trick that I just told you guys. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. So I'm going to flip that, bring that over here. Whoops. All right, so to bring back that other, perfect. Now it just brought back the word, the coffee for me. But we've got our latte looking pretty good, and then I just add a white square, or rectangle, excuse me, to be the handle of the coffee cup. So that's a really quick version of how I made that latte appear that way. Thank you. I'm glad you guys think it's cool to watch so far. If you guys are just joining us and don't know what's going on, I'm just doing a latte coffee tutorial because you guys said that you like coffee best. All right, and then what I would do if I had a little more time is I would copy a bunch of those circles, fill them in so then it looked more like bubbles in my latte, rather than like those little shapes. But that looks pretty good. And then what you could do is peel back that. I'm gonna move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. So we want that gone too. Group all of that. All right, sorry guys. Group that. And now I'm gonna bring that back. I'm gonna add this. Ooh, can you guys see? You guys still on there? Sorry, our screen is showing black, so took a little time for me to get it done. Well, thank you guys. All right, so I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna rotate it because we love coffee. Great, now I can play that. You guys can see it? Okay, our screen is showing black, so if you guys can't see the coffee, see the screen, let me know. So I like that animation so far. And another thing that I can do is go into our drawing tool. We're on the marker. We switch it to white. And we go like this. So now I have some steam marks, right? And what I can do is make those kind of small and put them right in the heart. See, they disappear. But then to animate them, I can have them move up. We like our coffee hot. So it goes like that. Now our steam rises from our coffee cup. It's a really quick animation of coffee. Do you guys have any questions about how I did that? Obviously, it doesn't take me as long because I've been working in the app for a while. But do you guys have any questions about the tools that I used? I used the free shape tool. I used the marker in order to make those streaks. I used the normal shapes, the circle and the heart, and then I made the background. I talked a little about the opacity. If you go up there, you can change the opacity of your writing tool. Yeah, so that's our coffee dodl. Now we have 2 coffee cups. Obviously, you can see I spent a little more time on that one, but that's not a big deal at all. I just wanted to show you guys quickly what you could do. And then I'll go to my gallery actually and show you guys the tea one that I was working on for those of you who prefer tea. So what I was gonna do is click on the tea bag and have it go in the tea, like I'm soaking it. Looks good. Play that real quick. Yeah, all right, I think I would move the tea bag up a little bit so that we don't see the end of that handle or that string, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with that. Great. All right, do you guys have any last minute questions for me about the app? If you don't have access to the app right now and you want to start making your own coffee and or tea related dodl, you can go to the link in our profile, fill out the 5 easy questions, and then within about 48 hours you will receive an email giving you access to the app in beta. Be sure to use the email address that you use for your app store, whether you're iOS or Android, it doesn't matter, but if you don't use that email address, then things will get screwed up. So make sure you're using the right email address. If you have any issues getting signed up for beta, let us know. Shoot us a DM or comment on our pictures. We'll be sure to get in touch with you and see if we can get that figured out. Do you have any last minute questions, Erica? No? All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Thanks for voting in our story on coffee versus tea. I will put up a story every day. It might be at the night before, it might be early in the morning. Asking you guys to vote. That scared me. That was Zeb. Asking you guys to vote on the dodl that I'll be making live during the day. So make sure that you stay in touch with us, that you vote. We want to thank you for being engaging with us. You guys are so fun and funny. Always comment on our pictures, give us some likes. You can turn on post notifications if you go to our profile, and that way you never miss a post from Dodles. We do have a YouTube channel, so follow us on YouTube if you need more tutorials. If you love these live streams, they go up on YouTube every day, and we also have tutorials that Craig made that are very in-depth and show you a lot about the tools that Dodles has to offer. All right, you guys are the best. I hope that you have a great day. I think I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee, so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.